Blindness and hairy palms are just myths. We all know that, but there is also the dark side of masturbation, which is gradually ruining your life. In this video, I reveal top 4 problems which are hidden behind this well-known but overlooked addiction in order to start your Nofap journey. Well, I'm super excited about this topic, so listen carefully. This is the code. Let's go ahead and get into it. First is called attention problems. Have you noticed that every single addiction works as a distraction from a mission? This proves a Microsoft study which shows that due to modern addictions, people have a shorter attention span than goldfish. Don't trust me? See if you can finish this video without any distraction. Or better yet, just sit down and do absolutely nothing, even stop thinking for at least 10 minutes. By doing this, you will surely find out that you are not able to maintain the attention. It might seem as a little issue, but imagine how amazing results you can get by unbreakable concentration on one thing. This is the very reason why people love adrenaline sports. Because they are allowed to forget the past and the future and completely focus their attention on the present moment. Remember this, it's not the sunset that is so beautiful and making you excited. That sunset just provides you an excuse to simply surrender yourself to this exact moment and focus on one thing. On setting sun. And you can create this mood for yourself without the sunset, but it's not possible when you suffer from any kind of addiction. This wonderful peace of mind is hidden because of masturbation. Let's look together at second one, which is dissatisfaction. You probably think that your enjoyment of life isn't determined by masturbation. But the truth is that masturbation has a huge impact on your pleasure. This is a very practical thing. It surely happened to you that you have been doing something you had always wanted, but it didn't satisfy you. Let me explain why. Scientists did some research on this topic and they found that right after orgasm, your level of dopamine quickly crashed, far below the baseline. Since your body wants to return back to the homeostasis, you do it again, so your dopamine levels go up for a while, but right after, we know how heavily it drops. You do it once more to recuperate and it drops again and again until your dopamine receptors find a new, much lower baseline. As I mentioned, this lower level of dopamine baseline causes the other things in your life to become less enjoyable. Speaking of which, the next problem is boredom. Let me start by telling you 2 stories about 2 guys. First one learned after 2 months how to play a really difficult song on the guitar. After these 2 months, he's able to play this song for the first time without any mistakes. Now, he feels amazing. On the other hand, the second guy is sitting in a fast food restaurant and he is eating some hamburger. He feels as good as the first one. Can you see the difference? The first one had to find the time, study hard, be patient and other things to make it worthwhile. But he felt as good as the second one who didn't have to do anything for it. Masturbation is the highlight of it all. It leads to one of the greatest pleasure with no effort. It's kind of instant gratification as well as junk food. If you could have as big muscles as you want by just a snap of fingers, would you ever go to the gym? Basically, when you might reward yourself with the most amazing feeling for doing absolutely nothing productive, why should you continue to try? This problem is the origin of procrastination. Your brain gets used to those high amount of pleasure and you ignore the truly beneficial activities. It takes about a week to recover, so try Nofap for at least 1 week and you will surely find out that you are a completely different person. Boredom is also caused by losing important nutrients, hormone regulators and testosterone from ejaculation that your body takes days to manufacture. If you are low on semen, Your body has to extract those, even at cost of your health. Semen contains so much energy that it can create a human being. Due to masturbation, you lose this life force energy. So if you are lazy and have problems with motivation, now you know why. This problem is nowadays so much sexual, but that's another story for another time. This brings us to the last handicap that I'll reveal right after asking you a question, which goes like this. How good are you in keeping your own promises? Try to answer this question. So the last one is called the lack of integrity and is especially important for those whose words have no value. If you struggle with New Year's resolutions like I'll quit smoking or from tomorrow I'll start eating healthier, then Nofap will definitely help you, because this is one of the most difficult experiences, maybe the most difficult you will ever do. Therefore, it's gonna be easier for you to keep the promise you made to yourself. Remember that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Therefore, you know you are making changes when you are uncomfortable. Find your mission and let Nofap lead you towards your greatest goals. So instead of wasting your power, use it in some meaningful way. Many people lose their life force energy without knowing it. You now have that understanding. All you have to do is stop rewarding yourself with the most amazing feeling for doing nothing productive, and you'll see the benefits. If you are interested in self-development and want to get further, click here to subscribe. That will keep you on track. Also, I'll be happy to answer your questions, so let me know if you like the video. See you later.